actors, we have the finale of Love, Death, and Robots, episode 9, titled Jibaro. I have no idea what this one is. That's the best thing about these Love, Death, and Robots, is not reading the synopsis. Sometimes you can't help yourself, but you just want to read it, just like The Night of the Many Dead. I could not believe that was the plot, and it made it that much better going into that episode. But most of these episodes and most of Love, Death, and Robots, I treated by not reading the plot of what, it's about until watching it and then finding out myself. But we're going to give this one a watch, and then I'll give you guys a ranking of what I think are the best episodes from best to worst. All right? Or from worst to best, as I would say it. From worst to best, a ranking of all the episodes of Season 3 of Love, Death, and Robots. I've enjoyed all of them so far to an extent. Some have been better. Some have just been okay. And some have been good visually, but not to my taste. Simple as that. But we'll dive into that at the very end, and then I'll give you guys an overall review of what I think about this season and where it stands with Season 1 and Season 2. But with that being said, we have the finale. Let's reel it in. Alright, finale, what you got? Let's see the symbols. Ear, heart, X. So we're getting some love in here. Maybe some death. It's very rare to have a Love, Death, and Robots episode and no death. But they should change the title to Aliens. Love, Death, and Aliens. Because we get more aliens than, well, we get a little bit robots, but I feel like almost every episode has some aliens. Ooh, we got some medieval times up in here. Dang, they alerting everybody. Oh, that's one of the symbols, ear. This should be real interesting. The hell? He found some gold. Oh, what? Whoa. Ooh, that's hurting their ears. He's making them kill themselves and go crazy. What in the world? Oh! What is this episode? Dang! He's probably like, what the heck is going on? I love the way this looks, guys. This looks amazing. I love the beat. Oh my gosh, they're killing each other. She's making them kill each other. This is crazy. It's not affecting our main character because he's deaf. Wow, she took them all out. And she dancing on top of water. What in the world? And she dripped out in all gold. Damn. What the heck? That's a cool shot. He's deaf, sweetheart. He can't hear you. What the hell is going on? Oh, dude! Like I was saying at the beginning, or what I was saying at the beginning, is that if they were pulling up on any other, bad guys, they would hear them a mile away. Good gracious. The sound, the bells, all on their suits and on their horses would alert anyone. My dude's got to have a concussion, man. I don't know how he's standing. Oh, here she comes again. Yo, what is this episode, dude? He's deaf and she's loud as hell. Sexual assault? Yo, what is this episode, guys? You're probably having the same reaction like I am. But yo, what is this? Bro, she slept with him without consent. Bro, like, yo, you killed half of, you killed literally everyone I pulled up with. Bro, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Yo, what? She bleeding? Oh, he killed her. That was a mean headbutt. And he took her. Dang, she was made out of that. Oh, wow. Made out of gold. Made out of gold. My man said, you thought I came for love. I came for whatever you're wearing. She thought she found love. Come on, lady. You literally killed his whole squad. Man's rich. He got revenge. Is that it? Ew, bro. I know you're not blind, but at least look at what you're doing. Holy crap, he can hear it. Oh, you're dead now. You can hear now? He's still going crazy. Oh, she's back. Somehow, some way. He took everything from you, sweetheart. Both of y'all are bad for each other. She's pulling him towards her. She losing her voice. Bro dancing to his death. She's literally on top of water. What is she, man? Man doesn't know how to swim? Dang. She owns that lake. Yeah, I'm gonna go have to watch a breakdown of this episode, because what the hell? Oh, is that a code on this? I wonder what that meant. Definitely have to take a look at that code. There you have it, Jibaro. You saw my reaction. You already know what I'm going to say. Did I enjoy it? For the first 5 minutes, and then I was like, what am I watching? What is this? What is this? I'm having the same feelings as I had with Swarm. If you've seen my Swarm reaction, it's basically the facial reaction you're getting with this episode. This one is going to be at the bottom, guys. Shoot, I think this is dead last with Swarm. Good visuals, just like with Swarm. Story, for me, not that engaging. But definitely going to have to watch a breakdown. Might even react to a YouTube breakdown of all the episodes, maybe from Heavy Spoilers or Think Story. I know they already posted some, so now that I've officially finished the season, I might as well give it a watch and a reaction to it. Might learn a few things, or they might say something that totally opens up my eyes and gives me a new perspective or opinion about that certain episodes I did not like, such as Swarm and Jibaro, because this one I did not like. I mean, started off good, guys clearly deaf, and at first I thought they were all deaf, but they're not. But I think it's kind of crazy how a group of them, they would alert anyone and everyone with how many jingle bells they got on their horses and on their gear and stuff. I mean, anyone could spot you a mile away. I mean, with that loud of a sound. But yeah, then they come across the chicken gold. That's what I'm gonna call it. The chicken gold. She absolutely sings her heart away and has all of these men kill themselves, which is wild to me. That was wild. And then you find out she's on top of the water. And what happens to them? They all are attracted to her and go to her. And then obviously they can't swim and they all sink and drown. Then at the end of the episode, we find out that she's been doing this for a long time and that she owns and controls that lake. Clearly she cannot die. But the one person that was still left behind was a deaf man. And I'm thinking that was Jibaro. I'm pretty sure. Name of the title. Most likely fits that guy. But he is deaf. And then she finds out that what she's doing isn't affecting him. So he must be the one. He must be the one for her. So she gets all googly eyes and all close up on him. And he's like, what in the world? You're the one that killed all my squad. Get away from me. But he was like, you know what? I'm going to get close to you. Because I'm in love with the sight of you. Not with you, but the sight of you. The gold. The outer part of what your body is, the gold, not the inside, if you want to get deep and technical with the story. So he gets close to her and he plays the part, and she thinks that love is in the air. Love, death, and robots. Love is in the air in this episode. And then comes what? Death. He absolutely rips her apart, takes her gold, tosses her off to a side, the stream, and then she just goes back into water, turns to blood. That's when it started to lose me and stuff. And then she comes back and she's in pain now that the person that she fell in love with has taken her gold, her pieces of what made her. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just completely lost me. I was uninterested. As we say it here, did not reel me in. Did not reel me in. It reeled me in at first, and then it did not reel me in. It casted me away. It did not reel me in. It casted me away with this episode. But, guys, comment down below. I'm honestly eager to, if you've seen this episode, if you skipped this episode, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you've seen this episode, comment down below what you guys, what's your perspective on the story? What examination do you have of this story? Comment down below. Educate me. Educate me with your knowledge. Let's share our knowledge, our perspective together. Maybe we'll intertwine and have a debate in the comments. But this one did not do it for me. If I was to rate it, I'd give it a 2. Out of 10, I give it a 5. This is okay. This is not an episode I would introduce someone to Love, Death, and Robots with. No way would I introduce them to this episode, because it would most likely turn them around. Like, I don't like this episode, so let's get down to ranking them.
They were mean to robots and then robots killed them.
So with this season, I will say this, the graphics were perfect. I mean, that's something you expect, obviously, with Love, Death, and Robots, and this does not change. But with the ranking with worst to best, we're going to start off with number 9. You already know what that is, and that is... I've said my opinion about this episode. You know where this ranks. And then number 8 is...
The swarm is a perfect organic system. We can bring order to the chaos of human expansion.
Visually stunning, but it felt like the whole story and premise out of that 15 to 17 minute span, 18 minute span of an episode, it felt like it was missing 2 minutes that was crucial to the story and giving you the knowledge to, fully dive into this world. And it did not hit. It felt like there was a gigantic gap. It did not sit right with me, and it just ends. So pack it up and go. The Swarm is coming at number 8. All right, number 7 might surprise you. You might have this one ranked a little bit higher, but for me, number 7 is
voyaging through strange eons of thought and trying to communicate.
Alright, you might have this one higher on your list, but for me, this is clocking in at number 7. The very pulse of the machine. Visually stunning, very at first engaging, but at the end of the day, it's, she's going crazy, hallucinating, and it's mainly just a walk, across the vast land of this planet. And then it gets good at the end, but during that time, from the beginning, how it starts off is just like, oh wow. And then the middle part is, okay, we're hallucinating here, we're talking to ourselves, and we're just wandering, and we're walking. That's literally the whole episode until the very end, where it's quite shocking what happens and the reveal happens. So, if the second act, the middle part, would have hit a little bit more at home for me, then maybe I would have enjoyed it more. But I didn't. I like the first part and the end. But that one's gonna come in at 7. And then number 6, we got... What the fuck is that?
We're soldiers, not fucking archaeologists.
The action was interesting, reeled me in on that. The violence was there, I love that. Definitely put the death and Love, Death, and Robots with that one. Quite engaging. I would just have to say, man, although the ending is shocking and very, pulling you in, like, wow, you want more, you want to see more. Just the decisions that are made aren't really smart, man. Are not really smart. But overall, it's a fun time. It's a fun episode. I thought it was a fun episode. It's decent. As I gave it a ranking of it's, right in the middle. So this one is clocking in at number 6. Number 5 is...
The fuck is that? Evolution is forcing the animal kingdom to adapt, etc., etc.
I had no idea what to expect with this episode, but I absolutely enjoyed it. So much that I watched it multiple times. I seen the violence. You really feel for the rats. Not at first, but you look at the perspective of our main character, who's clearly wants these rats out of his barn. But at the end of it all, he's the one that, saves them. He develops feelings for the rats to the point they are now going to coexist and share the barn. And it ends with them with the sunset and, sharing a drink. I absolutely loved it. I absolutely loved that one. A very, very touching Love, Death, and Robots episode. Number 4 is...
Shall we shoot it? Fuck yes, Coots, let's shoot it.
Absolutely bonkers, high octane, just, outrageous, all over the place. I loved it. It was foot on the gas the whole episode, man. Reeled me in from start to finish. Absolutely enjoyed it. The bear, or as they would say, honey badger. The bear was quite, scary, man. It's crazy. It's such a short episode. Who knew in that episode you could develop, feelings and care for these, these soldiers. Next thing you know, they're getting picked off left and right, and you're just like, wow, they're dying in horrific ways, and you're like, why is this happening to them? It's just madness, and I loved it. So Kill Team Kill takes that 4th spot. Now we're getting to the superior territory. Those were just good ones right there. We had worse, we had good. Now it's superior, the best of the best, the best of the bunch. These top 3. Number 3 is...
What exactly is a tech millionaire?
It's a lot like a regular millionaire, but with a hoodie and crippling social anxiety.
You know me, I've said it plenty of times. I've loved the 3 robots, especially in season 1. That episode was my favorite episode of season 1. Truly a classic. This one, although great, does not touch the height of what 3 robots did in season 1. But this was a good episode. It was great to see them back. Absolutely enjoyed it. The comedic timing of the 3 robots was perfect. It was the same old. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it for what it was, but the other 2 are just that much greater. And I think you know where I'm leading to, or where I'm going to with these last 2. Number 2 is... When I first watched this and finished the episode, I was saying, this is the best one. But I took time out of my day to really develop and sit down and, don't let the height of the experience get to me after watching that episode, because my heart was racing. It was all over the place. I was laughing. I experienced so many emotions watching that episode. I was so quick to call it the best. But this one comes in at 2. It was exciting. It was shocking. It's the shortest episode, I believe, of Love, Death, and Robots, definitely this season, and maybe the entire series. And in that quick time of 7 minutes, it does the absolute most, and it's absolutely hilarious. It was like Robot Chicken on drugs. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoyed it. But it's not as good as number 1, in which is...
I am in no mood to repeat myself. I am the only one who can keep this ship on a straight keel. You need me intact.
Bad Traveling is pitch perfect. Oh my gosh. David Fincher did such an amazing job to where a 20-minute episode felt like a 2-hour movie to me. You had shocking reveals, death, twists and turns, all packed into this 20-minute of an episode. It was truly stunning. And the visuals, don't get me started on the visuals. I think it's the best looking one out of this season of Love, Death, and Robots. The best looking one. That's crazy. But it was great. Great direction. Great acting by the voice actors. The plot, everything. It was a 10 out of 10 for me. And it's the second episode of the season right after 3 robots. And it's just like, wow. You watch Three Robots, and you're like, man, this season is off to a good start. You watch Bad Traveling, you're like, wow, it's really off to a good start. But yeah, Bad Traveling is number 1, and that is my ranking from worst to best, with Bad Traveling looking over them all. What did you guys think of this season? I absolutely enjoyed the season. This is another good season. I would have to say that season 1 is still top tier, but I'm gonna have to say that season 2 is right up there, and then season 3 is in 3rd place for me. Season 2 had a lot of good episodes that, you know, still sit with me till this day. Maybe that will change. Maybe season 2 and 3 will flip-flop, you know, as, you know, the months go by and time goes by, or before season 4 comes out, because they gotta make a season 4. But season 1, I had no idea what to expect with the show, and it blew me away. And right now, season 2 and season 3 have yet to touch that, but they've come close. They've come close. I've absolutely enjoyed another season of Love, Death, and Robots. What did you guys think? What is your favorite season? Is it season 1, season 2, season 3? But tell me down below what your ranking is for the episodes of season 3. I'm eager to know what your ranking is. Let's discuss down in the comments down below. And then add on, what is your favorite episode of this season? Mine is Bad Traveling, like I said. But what is your favorite episode? But with that being said, guys, we are done with our Love, Death, and Robots. Can't wait for season 4 to bring even more reactions. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed my reactions to all of these episodes. Hopefully I have entertained you. Hopefully I have reeled you in, because these episodes did reel me in. They might have lost me at the end, but they for sure started out reeling me in. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and turn on those notifications, because we got so much content, meaning so much reactions coming your way. Yep, so many coming your way. So you gotta join. You gotta join Reel It In Reactions. You got to. You gotta hit that subscribe button. Why? Because my reactions are your entertainment, and hopefully you have loved them so far. I'm Reel It In Miles. You know what this is. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.